Hello everyone. I've decided to keep to the first-person shooter aspect, and we're gonna play some Fallout 76. So, yeah. Currently playing my other character that I haven't been playing on stream yet. Buster Betty version 2.0. Here's my heavy weapons character. Got the sneezes again. So many sneezes.
Identify detected. Beginning search.
Hello? Ow.
Law-abiding citizens, please leave the area. All clear.
I know there's a restricted section of the university. You think the students never noticed who comes and goes?
It does not matter what you may have seen or heard before you graduated. Overseer. That is not my concern. Oh, I see one of your residents has arrived. Come here. We need to discuss this ridiculous request of yours.
Alright.
The
Face the bot.
overseer mentioned there would be more people coming.
God, that would be awful listening to this guy if he was an actual, like, Professor Bot. Can you imagine him discussing, like, work on your thesis or something?
Assuming there even is a restricted section, and I am not verifying that, neither of you have Voltic University credentials. Those are not considered valid.
Whoa. Why don't I step in for a bit? Look, Professor Bot. We might be the only living human beings connected to this university anymore. Shouldn't protocol side with us?
No, it does not. And for the record, I was the dissenting opinion on fast-tracking your overseer assignment. You are not pushing your way through me. The condition of the outside world is not my problem. I see neither of you are going to relent. Very well. There is a problem you can help me with. This university needs graduates. And while your overseer has already been through the program, you are living and breathing enough to join this year's class.
This is ridiculous. Even if we had 4 years to waste, which we don't, the university is empty. There's no professors anymore.
Emergency protocols allow the Mr. Handy janitorial staff to run entrance straight through to the final exam. Their ability to run the vault simulation is experimental, but more than adequate for the task?
Awful.
Glad we agree in this.
Yeah,
Test
I figured
scenario,
from one
your
first-person
vault
shooter to another.
has divided into factions. You
I would have done RimWorld, but that would
resolve conflict
offset
any
the
way
hours that the
you
usual
see
RimWorld
fit.
folks
Your
are around.
chief of security will fill you in on the details. Good luck.
If you weren't working, I would invite you to come onto the server.
Scenario. Professor Bott must have come up with it on his own.
Sure did.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
I'm trying to look over here now.
Dirty and disreputable.
Law-abiding citizens, please. This area clear. Proceeding with
Thought as
search
much.
protocol.
Nothing there after all. Glad that's done with.
False alarm. Standing down.
Why would you be on TV? I'm intrigued.
Didn't you hear me coming? Now I have to fight you. Bloody fantastic.
What did you do? Oh, that's interesting. But this was a TV comedian? Okay. That's very, slick of your company.
You the new overseer? Heck of a boiling pot you're stepping into. Little tiff between the engineers and the med staff is ready to blow.
I mean, the full situation report.
There was a reactor leak. Kellerman, head engineer's apprentice, rushed in to fix it. Poor kid got a full dose of rads. That's not the worst of it. Dr. Loris, head of the medical team, refused to send in help. Quarantined the reactor area so nobody died trying to go in there. Head engineer Brass accused the doctor of murder. Then, a couple days later, people noticed that one of the doctor's assistants, Estella, was missing. Everyone thinks it's a revenge killing. An eye for an eye. No. There's no evidence, no weapon, not one speck of blood. I'm at a loss, Overseer. Need you to make sense of all this. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. I'll be here if you need me, Overseer.
Well, having done this before, I know exactly what to do, but It's hilarious nonetheless. All the handies are acting like real humans for the sake of a test. So when you see is not a speck of blood, there's some irony to that.
Ah, Overseer. I'm so glad you've stepped into this little mess of ours. I'm sure you'll resolve the matter swiftly.
Indeed.
I don't have a feud with Brass. He has a feud with me. I'm only doing my job, Overseer, looking out for the health of the vault. And I'm sorry to say that, in my medical opinion, the chief engineer is suffering from paranoia and revenge fixation. We can't let that fester. Simple. You can authorize me to place the head engineer under medical supervision. A combination of chems and therapy will do the rest. There might be some protest, but I think our combined authority will keep that to a minimum.
No, that just sounds like
Some
brainwashing.
treatments can seem horrible at first, but it's the welfare of the patients and everyone around them that we must concern ourselves with. But it's your decision, of course. Let me know if you want to discuss it again later.
I will. And Engineer Brass is in here, however you get in here. Huh?
Overseer, huh? We'll see. Don't care what security says. Dr. Loris had no right to quarantine the reactor. Leaving Kellerman to die? Murder. That's all there is to it. I want justice, Overseer. Did they tell you how me and my crew scoured every inch of this vault looking for her? Yeah, that's right. Every loose access panel and every vent. You think I wanted anyone else to die? The only one here that cold-blooded is Dr. Loris. He proved that with Kellerman. No. Half this vault thinks he did the right thing. You do anything to him now, that split will turn violent. I want him exposed. Prove to everyone that he's the bad gear in this vault's engine.
Well, turns out you're both.
Then we're done here.
Because, dun dun dun.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Give me that lead, that precious, precious lead. I can remember how. I want to get into the reactor room. This way? In. Residential. Overseer. I think this is the way. I have no ability to get in. Got to get him to lift the lockdown. I haven't had to do this bit. My other character had the ability to unlock.
I'm afraid I can't really comply with that request, Overseer. The reactor is under quarantine. The radiation could kill you. No, I don't mean to be impertinent, but I can't in good conscience send you to certain death.
If this simulation is like the original ones, there's probably a key in his office we can grab. Or just pick the lock on the reactor door.
I am indeed in his office, but there it is. That was easy enough. Yeah, everyone's in quarantine right now, buddy. Oh no, I'm in the very, very radioactive reactor right now. Oh god, I'm going to die. Gosh darn simulation.
This is Estella, Dr. Loris's assistant. I snuck into the reactor to help Kellerman, but there's not enough time. The reactor is going to go critical. I'm dosing Kellerman with enough right away so he can finish fixing it. But the radiation is going to get us. At least the vault will be safe.
Noble sacrifice, as it turns out. Gosh, those handies sacrificing themselves to the radiation. I mean, they really would sacrifice themselves to the radiation. Having watched the Chernobyl documentary, not to be confused with the TV show that everyone liked. They used a very expensive robot, and it pretty much died the moment it went anywhere near the reactor. Because all the circuitry got fried. Well, less fried and more like the important electrons got knocked off.
And identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Oh yeah, I meant to talk to the chief. The chef. And that's when I learned that radiation can severely affect robots, which makes this game
You have
inaccurate.
a question, Overseer?
Or it makes Fallout inaccurate, where robots are traditionally immune to radiation damage.
You found her? Poor lass. I'm guessing she didn't make it.
She did not.
Let's take a listen then. So she
If they're
was-
shielded, that would make sense.
She was trying to save Kellerman. Two of them ended up saving us all.
But I think
This
they're
is
just made
big
of steel.
news, Overseer. We take this to Brass and Loris, it could end the infighting for good. At once, Overseer. Everyone, gather in the common area.
Oh good, he didn't get stuck this
We
time.
have an important announcement from the Overseer.
The guards are nuclear, that is true.
What's this about, Robinson? I have charts to update.
I kind of love that too,
Maybe the overseers
because
finally
the
decided
propaganda
to
is
throw
that
your
they
murders
are
outside
fusion
jail.
vehicles, but they're actually fission
That's
vehicles.
enough. The Overseer has discovered what happened to Estella. This holotape proves she went into the quarantined reactor area on her own. She and Kellerman saved the vault.
They work together? Medical and engineering?
Oh, we've been fools, Brass. Bickering like two old men while the young ran off to solve our problems. It should have been us.
I actually agree with you there.
So that's it then? No more arguing? You'll both work under the Overseer's authority?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the right thing to do.
Good job. That's a solution any overseer should be proud for getting to. Everyone learns we have to work together.
Happy ending! I mean, you're not wrong, Atomic. I guess that is true. Also, a Mr. Handy would have to be atomic, right? To have that thruster going all the time. I'm sure that's been addressed somewhere in the lore. Wrong one.
Well, it appears you passed the test, barely exceeding my low expectations of you.
Oh, great. You did what you ask.
Yes, I suppose we had a deal. You are officially a graduate of Voltic University, entitled to access to all areas. Back down in the vault, simulation space is a maintenance area. It conceals a secondary room that I believe will have what you are looking for.
It was almost good to see you again.
Oh, good
Professor
God.
Bott.
We're in
Yes,
here.
Overseer,
Teeth.
I suppose it was. Congratulations on one of your residents passing the program. You must be proud.
Actually, I am.
Oh, God.
Afraid
Please stop.
I don't have my old cap and gown to share with you. Hopefully, what we'll find in the restricted wing will be even better.
Great.
This is it. Somewhere past this maintenance area is the restricted wing.
False alarm! Stand down, people!
Kill.
Kill that asshole.
Who's ready to have their ass kicked?
That's gutsy. Give me that. Yoink. Yeah, and it also doesn't detect properly if you unplug it mid-game as well. So, rather insane. It's been like that since Skyrim, by the way. Drive that particular point home. Pencil. I want the pencil. Oh, good. Actually done something slightly sensible. Like, it cannot be that hard to auto detect, surely. Like, someone starts pressing keyboard buttons and... oh, that person wants to use a keyboard. Go figure.
Intruder. Identify.
Gonna happen. Gonna happen to you too.
Area secure.
Here we go. Have medics maybe? Don't.
Perimeter movement detected. Possible
Crap.
stealth unit in the AO.
Stop. Stop! So unfair! You already beamed once. Stop beaming.
Analyzing hostile. Calculating kill probability.
How do you do that? So bugged.
Scanning for
Stop cheating.
hostiles.
Permanent freaking beam. There we go. Haha, you can't get past her.
It's just little old me. Nothing to be afraid of.
I'm gonna beam any second again, though. Oh, there it is. Okay, killed you. Okay, that wasn't as bad. Last time that was horrible. I died like 4 times to her. Assaultrons are so broken in Fallout 76. And again, still haven't been fixed. Okay, now we can go to the secret area.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Here. This has to be it. Let's see what they left behind.
Yeah, you have to get out of the vault first before you can go on someone's server. But are you sure you want to start a new character? I'm happy to do whatever though. I was gonna leech off your quests to get extra XP.
Welcome, esteemed members of Congress and our armed services, to a very special Vault-Tec presentation. Gold. This rarefied metal has been the backbone of trade since time immemorial. And in the event of nuclear war, this precious resource will once again become invaluable to rebuilding America's economic future. That is why Vault-Tec has been commissioned to build a different and very real vault. Named for the atomic number of the metal it will guard, Vault 79 will be the new home for all of America's gold reserves. Fort Knox will secretly be retired and
recognition to verify authorized personnel. Sophisticated laser grid fields to ward off intruders. And, in the unlikely event of a breach, military-grade defensive turret systems built in partnership with our friends at Robco. All of this, along with Vault-Tec's signature lead-line containment walls, airtight construction, fusion power generators, and automated manufacturing facilities. Vault 79, a golden future for the America we all know and love. Brought to you by Vault-Tec.
For once, the rumor mill gets it right. There is a treasure in that vault. All of America's gold reserves. Not as much today, but that's just it. Put aside the base instinct of hoarding wealth. What could we do with a vault full of precious metals?
You mean besides swim in it?
Just listen. As closely as you can. What has gold always been used for in human history? Money. We could create our own currency. One with a legitimate authority backed by a real resource. No more barter or wild, unregulated proxies. It won't happen overnight, but one day we could have leverage to create a new economy. Property rights, taxes, laws. A government.
Also, we know that this doesn't work. I just realized. Because this isn't where the NCR get their, the value for their Republic notes comes from.
We won't be able to do it alone. We need help. Even more importantly, we need people to buy in. To see that gold as their future. Fortunately, you just made contact with two large groups of people who both seem to have their own talents. Not my first pick, but it's hard to argue with your point. Do me a favor. Talk to them both. Get all the options on the table.
Yes, ma'am. Ah, that's so much healthier. I'm going to try and min-max it this time, because I went hard for Foundation last time. And I think up to a certain point you can do both of the preparation quests for both factions and get all the rep for that along the way.
Clean up this, fix that. Never seems to end.
Mr. Complaining. Dictal. Grabbing some stuff to sell. Grape mentats. Grape. It's berry. I think I want to keep grape as well because it gives me huge charisma boost. The mid-X. Basic mint.
Gotta talk to Paige about those Sunny bots. They're giving me the creeps.
Oh no. Oh no. I protect your flesh. Damage the flesh of others. Shop at Sunny's.
God, I hate you, Sunny.
You need this upgrade. Your hardware is not compatible, anyway? But you need it.
Stay where you are. It's gonna sell some junk.
Shop at Sunny's. We have what you need.
Can't believe I lost my Nuka Tapper saves. Ugh.
Okay.
Sunny's provides meager sustenance for a meager price.
First. Yes, sir. Trying to figure out in my head what I was doing. Hang on. Have you got your mic up and running? Because I'll give you a call.
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
Hey.
There we go.
Should just noticed I still have the. Wait, oh no, none. Weird. There's no mute symbol next to my name.
Is there a... turn off the... There we go. Alright, good. So, oof, it's been a while. It has been a while.
Well, you've got the world's buffest secretary behind you, so.
That is an impressive look. love the poodle dress. That just sets it off.
That's what I based her around. When I got the poodle dress, I was like, how can I do this? And I was like, definitely needs to be the buffest secretary in the world.
That is so good. Yes, I came out of the vault. Is it? Nope.
Whoops, that was a waste. Accidentally stimmed instead of drinking water. I'm gonna leech sweet, sweet XP. Need to get to level 30 before I can start really investing in this character's build.
Yep, yep.
Stupid heavy guns requiring level 30.
I was going to say, this is roughly all I know of the storyline, is just what these two say.
Mm. Yeah, please take your time.
Nah, as I said, this is the one bit that I actually know, so I'm just going to very quickly go through it.
We heard there was a treasure. A treasure? A treasure!
You don't say. Tell me more about said treasure. Because I am definitely not a person who would be interested in competing with you for treasure.
And they just stand outside there forever.
Yep, they're doing a very effective job at
You getting XP for those kills?
What's the XP in this? Oh, yeah, looks like maybe. Looks like maybe.
It should go pating every time they die.
I've got my sounds up high enough to actually hear.
Huh.
It was distracting when I was like trying to watch your stream at the same time.
I love how that opossum just backflipped off the cliff.
I should probably get well tuned or whatever it is, but right now I just want a pistol because machete just ain't cutting it for me.
There's a responder corpse up there which has one right next to the vault entrance on the right.
Oh, well then, I should have done that then.
No worries. I think you can also ask those two for a weapon and they'll give you one.
Yeah, they gave me a crappy machete.
Ah.
That's why. So I was just like, I gotta do something about this. This is not how I want to play the game.
Have you thought of what your build's gonna be?
Not at all.
Seat of the pants?
Yeah, something along those lines. I had a bit of fun with my last character who was like pretty, I think it was luck and perception?
Right.
Where you got a responder?
Somewhere around here. There it is.
Aha.
Pistola.
I'm sure you won't be missing this part pistol.
You sure? Did you ask them?
No, I just assumed. I was going to say, I've got a lot of early game to cover in as little time as possible.
Did you know you can pop the balloons?
No.
Did you also know that the strings for the balloons remain?
That's a very Bethesda kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Knowing our luck, they probably would have replaced the string with like a like the string would just be a character's body, just so that they could apply ragdoll physics to it.
Yeah.
It's actually their head that you're popping.
Good God.
I hope I haven't just ruined balloons for you.
I'm just gonna see them as heads now, and like the string is like a big folded up, you know, IK skeleton.
Yep. I mean, isn't that what they really are?
What, balloons or people?
IK skeletons.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've got so many markers I need to get on the map now.
Actually, because these animations are baked, they're probably FK.
Well, that's true.
Otherwise, their feet would actually attach to the surface.
Where's the marker? It's over this way. Alright.
I was thinking about this because I've started you know, doing the seasonal mod list for Skyrim. Which I didn't inevitably never end up playing. But I was doing the going through the start, and I was thinking to myself how the executioner's feet kind of slide sideways, back and forth, even though he's meant to be standing perfectly still.
Yep.
And just like how, I guess by today's standards, primitive that style of animation is.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, I do find it so hard to imagine that Bethesda doesn't invest enough in their tech. Like, they've clearly put a bit of investment into the graphics side of things.
Yeah.
But I guess it's a bit hard with regards to, you kind of need to have, I don't know, I'm not sure that you could really switch from FK to IK easily in the same engine.
Oh no, you couldn't. Definitely not.
So they'd need to do it for like their next title or something.
Yeah, but they've already said that what is it, Star whatever is gonna be using Create.
Okay, team only interior.
Mm-hmm. This is teaching you about how they've got instancing now. Which is nice, because it means if you go into a quote-unquote dungeon, you're not going to find it emptied out by a level 70 that was there before you.
Yeah, oh, did I just drag you with me, or did you come in?
I came in after you.
Oh, alright.
Sweetheart, honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you? Hey! Who the hell are you? What are you? Shit. Jammed. Fine. But none of us are going anywhere till I get what I want. So just start talking and we can all go about...
I told you it was gonna
Hell
be
yeah,
good.
more.
Thank you for the distraction there, friend. Now, why don't you come over here where I can get a look at you?
I don't know what he wanted, but give it to me.
Not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
Well then, if you're going to give me a drink, then maybe I don't care.
Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape she left behind for one of her dwellers at that camp across the way, though it is a bit out of date now.
What? What?
Maybe you're the one she left it for. I'm happy to hand it over.
Oh.
Though, now that we've drifted naturally onto the topic of helping one another, maybe there's something you could do for me in return. Just agreeing to lend us a hand in a little diplomatic intervention.
Okay, I'll keep her occupied, you rob her blind.
That's what I'm doing. I took a pencil, man. I took a pencil.
But I want him to be the last.
And a canned dog food.
To clean house, but my muscles run off, so I don't have.
What you gonna serve to what now?
But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So
I'm sorry. What did you want?
What do you say?
looks so good.
That's what I was So,
Successfully looted.
each
Oh, I
of
wish
these
I had a
boys came
recording
in
of
asking
that.
after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
It's alright, I've got a recording of the from the other direction.
Yeah. Salisbury steak, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Get that in you.
Not sure I've got enough on hand, unfortunately. No. We're gonna draw them in by making them think you're Crane. Just give me 1 second.
Nah, can't do that, I stole your pencil.
She'd be like, where the fuck's my pencil?
She just made one exist again. That bitch.
I just want you to know,
Look.
architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh.
Quick pickpocket
Not
and while
that
she
bad.
steal a pencil while she's...
So what I actually scratched together here for you
I'm
is
actually
the
quite
very
enjoying the
one
fact that we seem to be able to,
Crane treasure hunting inks.
or I seem to be able to
If I
observe
can
the
put
conversation
your
in real
brains to
time.
that, it's got a little
Oh,
system
can you?
built in
Yeah.
that'll make sending out an advertisement
I'm listening to her talk to you, and I'm not hearing your responses, but all the animation and stuff goes, and...
Jeez, if you could hear my responses, that would be so good.
Oh, yeah.
Although...
that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics.
It just
up
goes
in
to show that if you were going to do a
vault of
roleplay
yours,
of this, like, you'd have to read out your responses.
Yeah.
Sure, I know how to build structures from schematics.
I mean, there is in-game
Hey, if you need a refresher,
voice, you know?
good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
I mean, for general populace that aren't using Discord.
But I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort.
Self-aware.
Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there too, so you don't starve.
I'm not convinced that you do have the stuff around here
And
anymore.
so you know, you might have to break some of this.
I've left them some steel.
But I can supply you some workbench materials too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road?
It is quite funny that you're pointing your pipe rifle at her.
Off our backs at last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. And here, that overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
Maybe you could do a lesson with self-reliance.
Hell yeah. Well, I said hell yeah because I got 3 caps from you doing that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I am getting rewards.
Cool.
This is gonna work out great.
Oops. Wasting most of my ammo just on accidentally bumping my mouse against my keyboard and firing.
Also, I love that there was a can in the urinal. It's like, oh, the toilet's not working, pee in a can.
That is... I did notice that. I was like, oh, that's a bit odd.
Good old pee in a can trick.
I have to admit, the most favourite thing that I've actually found so far that has given me such a good laugh is, I don't know if you saw the tweet that I had the other day with, my brother and I found a denied stamp in Half-Life Alyx.
No.
So we were just running around just stamping it on Combine faces while they were hanging upside down from the barnacles.
Hell yeah, that's what I want to do with the whole band thing. Like, my test Freya.
Yeah. Alright, so I've got a whole bunch of stuff. There's meat there. Craft a piece of armor, sure.
Get yourself some free XP.
What can I make? Leather chest piece, hell yeah. What's next? Craft a weapon. 3 iron. 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 3
Now, don't be alarmed, because it probably is going to give you the same quest again next time you come through here.
Oh, okay.
It bugs out a little bit this early in the game.
Oh, there are worse issues to have.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. So I got all that done. Oh, that's right. Gotta go through the overseer's thing. Place down a camp. What the? Change player icon. Oh, I like my player icon. It's old and it suits me just fine. I gotta read the... I'm not paying as much attention as I should be. It's fine though.
Through the eye socket.
That's it. Alright, so we got that. Speak to Maud about building up. Build a weapons workbench at your camp to scrap items. Build the crane treasure hunting. Oh, okay.
Don't do what I did. The crane treasure hunting is a note that you need to read first.
Oh. Oh, I mean, I already read the schematic thing for
Okay,
it.
good. Because I, like, without fail, come out here and I'm like, how come I can't build it?
Yeah, no, it was in the quest stuff.
Broadcast tape issued. Please deposit data tape into any relay system terminal. Target marked.
Insert tape. Broadcast tape added. Where do I insert it?
Not here.
Oh. So mission marker over this way then. Oh, hang on. Also listen to the overseer's thingamajig.
Skadoosh! Skadoosh! I shot you twice.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Terrible, I know. Betrayal. Highest degree.
Top 10 anime betrayals. Okay, so guess we head over this way.
Hello, future corpse. We're gonna need more than that, buddy. Myself. Oh, you scared me.
He took a very long time to realize I was there.
Yeah. And he goes, oh, you scared me.
Oh, I forgot about the AP usage by running in this.
Hmm.
I've been playing so many games where you just sort of run absolutely everywhere.
Oh, you still run everywhere here, but it just sucks.
Oops.
Hip fire accuracy build my ass.
Meanwhile, I'm just like that radstag dough.
It's delicious. Full of vitamins.
You lying piece of...
Potential source found.
Excuse me, farmhand.
Law and order has prevailed.
I'm trying to get to a thingamajig up the road here, I think.
Relay.
Right, okay.
Where the signal of a radio signal is boosted.
And the scavenger's note, whatever the heck that said.
Looks like we don't have, we have instanced loot now too, because that was a 10mm pistol for me.
Oh, okay. All the time.
The responders need you. Visit the church in the town of Flatwoods. Food, shelter.
I'm getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
It is kind of good to actually hear, like, settlers
Mm-hmm.
in the game, though. Like,
just hearing a voice that's not an annoying Protectron voice is wonderful.
Mm.
Wow. If you, sir.
Should just be my life goal to sort of get to that. Do you know who I am?
You got a Scorched looking at you.
Right.
On the right.
Your gun, it's probably stronger than mine.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for you to tag them and then I'll pop them.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't mean give me your gun, I meant the Scorched. Oh, that's right, it's all just pipe action and stuff. Ow. Get wrenched.
I could not hit that guy for the life of me.
I keep thinking I'm seeing like weird rendering artifacts that just remind me of like the RTX Minecraft.
Oh, was there quite severe artifacts, was there?
Oh, kind of. Like, it's nothing that's like really, really obvious. Oops, what did I do? Oh, hang on. So, like, oh, here we go. Load, holotape, Overseer's log, Vault 76. The idea that I can broadcast the Vault 76 Overseer's log amuses me greatly.
Just let the entirety of Appalachia know.
That's it.
Well, it's this world's version of a radio drama.
Gas mask, that sounds useful. Right away. Hell yeah. Also boiled water. Why would they make something so bright and green and not later?
Right?
Like, that just draws your attention to it.
I think it's a quest that I've not done. It must be.
Oh, that could be it.
Because I feel the same way every time I see one of those.
Right, return to your camp. I was tempted to be really impatient and try just move my camp over here, but I probably shouldn't be wasting caps so early.
You can take your time.
It's mainly how impatient I am.
Hmm.
Like, I'm reading everything as fast as I can simply because I don't have the patience for a return to work in like 15 minutes. So.
Yeah, right, gotcha. got pretty low viewership today, so I'm not worried.
So you got ideas for what you want to stream after your, now that your Doom Eternal's done?
Yeah, I don't know what the more regular thing is. I think some folks want to see some Dwarf Fortress.
New clothes.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking about doing Dwarf Fortress. But then I'm wondering if that's going to be too much on top of RimWorld on at nights at the moment.
Mm. There's also that Super Nintendo game that I...
Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much. Maybe I'll do that. What was it called again? Terra or something?
Yeah, Terranigma.
Terranigma.
I really want to revisit that game, either via stream or playing it myself, simply because I want to know if I'm able to understand the story a lot better as an adult. Because I kind of had that feeling that, like, I thought I knew everything that was going on, but then a bunch of people started explaining stuff. I was just like, wait, what? How'd you come to that conclusion?
Right. Well, it is one of the golden era SNES games, so I've got to add it to my education.
Who dat?
It's me.
No.
Treasure hunter.
Is it Preston? Is there a settlement?
It does look a bit like Preston. Needs more of a military coat rather than just a long coat. Oh, he has a different haircut than Preston.
Yeah, a little bit. Hmm.
I'm not hearing this guy's replies to you, though.
Not really.
Hmm.
Okay. Next. Oh, here comes another one. Another two. Free radical. What are you, an antioxidant?
Right.
Or maybe I'll be your free oxidant.
You're an antioxidant.
Just occurred to me, that's not how medicine works.
Crane! Come out, wherever you are!
Yo.
I heard him say, Crane, come out, come out.
Yeah, that was his,
Psst, Code Warrior, do you dare me to do it?
let me see.
We did indeed. You did miss the ending. Yeah, it was in the first half.
Oh, they're attacking you. I should probably get a stip pack on my hot bar.
Strangely enough, my god, the final level was so much more fun than Erdag.
Yeah, well, that's what it looked like to me. What's with the other guy for? Alright, report what you found to Duchess.
There was only that one that I struggled with a bit, which was the one where the marauder spawns after after you clear the room.
Jerk.
Then I managed to bug him out and arbalest him to death while he was standing on his spawn point.
That was so epic.
Well, almost to death. I needed one final shot after his AI figured out that he was that he was stuck. Oh, Bessie, you appear to be stuck, speaking of.
Duchess, bring me your finest flannel. I'm headed to West Virginia lumber.
Yeah, what's that, Margaret? Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll do that after stream today, actually. Thank you for reminding me. I meant to do it last night after I saw you guys talking about it in the Discord, and I was like, oh. Better get right onto that. Never did. But, speaking of changes to the mod list, Grid Monkey has suggested something which I'm really hoping Simple Slavery gets fixed for ASAP. Because currently Simple Slavery is a bit bugged because it's been continued by not the main author, and they don't want to commit to fixing bugs, which is fair enough. But basically you do Simple Slavery plus generator bikes, which is another mod, which is, as it sounds like, it's a standing bicycle that generates electricity.
Oh, neat.
So we can have people batteries after all. It's just that they'll be prisoners who their only form of recreation is to just generate power. Yeah, I mean, RimWorld modding community has a weird system that I'm not particularly pleased with, to be honest.
Is it one of those, like, metadata-based ones?
Well, it's... everyone kind of, like, feels like it's their right to be able to port and update other mods, whether the author has left the community or not.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
And, like, in their messages and stuff, they're like, oh, yeah, I'll take it down if the author wants me to. But it's like, I don't know whether you should be doing that when the author is very clearly still around.
That's kind of not really how copyright works at all.
Yeah. Like, I'm all for mod necromancy. I actually really, really appreciate mod necromancy, but the thing about mod necromancy is that it implies that mod was dead first.
Yup. Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of people to go and talk to and investigate.
Do you have the time?
Probably not. Oof. Okay, that's like quite a hike.
They want you to fast travel to 76 first, but yeah.
Yeah. Yep. To show you that you can do that for free.
Yeah. Tutorialization.
Alright, well, I might actually just jump off here then and come back to it later when I can.
Yeah, all good.
That's right, I don't actually have to save.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, I will see you in your chat.
Okay, cool. See you when I see you.
Bye. Thank you for allowing me to play on your server.
No worries. Oh, those are scouts. They've always been able to fly. If there's a lot of scouts around, it means the hive is very overpopulated and they're desperately looking for somewhere new to settle. Lamp. No, you can't just run into a lamp over and over again. Lamp go bzz.
I'm sore all over. Building this place up is hard work.
How wouldn't you know? A house needs swept already.
Civilization is being rebuilt, right here in Foundation.
I don't like you, Samuel. I just kinda don't like Sam's voice. Maybe it's because the ADR sounds really out of place, I'm not sure. Like it was recorded in a different studio.
Check out Sonny's.
You keep coming around. At this rate, we'll have to get you to build a house for yourself. Oh, wait. You dwellers have that whole camp thing going on. What? You want us to build a vault? That's a little outside of our usual work order. Huh? Oh, I see. Interesting. Client was obviously paranoid about security. Lasers, turrets, super thick walls. This is about that treasure, isn't it? So it's not a bull after all. It's in this vault, and you want us to help you get it. You got some grand scheme to reignite the basis of capital and all that other money talk the lobbyists on the Hill would always yammer about. That's all well and good, but my concern is how that gold can help us right here, right now. How it can help the people of Foundation. Look, let's say I believe you. A structure like this, you need some serious equipment to do any demo work. Yeah, well, I mean, we could start thinking about the rest of this nonsense. Laser tripwires? How the hell are we gonna handle that? Oh well, one thing at a time. You get us a big enough drill, we can find the right spot to hit. Every structure's got its weak point. That's, the mining conglomerate, right? Yeah, that might just work. I'll start talking to folks about how we can crack the rest. You keep up your end, we might just be in business.
Hey! The motherlode? Yeah. It's real cool. Love it.
Is it yins or yous or y'all? I can't keep up.
If I was to take a guess, it's probably all three.
We no longer stock water ice. Water is not also ice. Do not ask for
Oh hey, the daily's up.
Sunny's.
Trying to stay on top of these. Get as much as I can. Hello. You're not what? Trying to stay on top of these dailies, get as much rep as I can. Yeah, give me the thing.
Excellent. I can show you roughly.
Where is it?
The quicker you recover a missing...
Trying to be as on the ball with rep with this character as I can be. Oh, really? It's no good. Yo! Yo! The fuck? Get out of here. I hate the Maya so much. Exactly that kind of reason. Also, the constant sound of the Scorch Beast detectors really kind of gets to me. Maybe I'm a bat. Maybe I'm a Scorch Beast, you know? Yeah, just a higher level type of Scorched. Oh, this is a different character altogether, Atomic. I still have Bow Lady. This is Buster Betty version 2. Excuse you. Excuse you. Sir? Oh, I thought it was pretty good. No, you can't see. Mr. Gutsy's hurt a lot. Got like armor piercing or some shit. I'm cheating on myself. Yeah, totally. No! I've been had by animations. Right. Ah, yourself. Honestly. Damn it. That was my 50 cal rifle in case, you know, 308s weren't big enough. I mean, I was mostly right when I was telling you they're overpopulated nest. Didn't know about the in your walls part though. That bit's news to me. Just kind of in and around your house, I guess. Hey, a chainsaw. This is a very rare melee weapon.
You're not the end of me! Ugh, that was horrible. Yeah, if those raiders come snooping around, they're gonna regret it. I need a drink after this. Gotta keep a lookout for raiders.
I think you need to keep a lookout for Scorch specifically, sir. They don't drop, no, they don't drop extra ammo with this one, unfortunately. But it does go burr. Does 2 damage. Hey cats, how you doing? Where am I going? Oh, I'm nearly there.
This misty, foggy crap.
I don't know whether that's 2 per second. It must be faster than 2 per second. Dude, that's a huge campaign. Congratulations. Don't want to go anywhere near that fissure. Well, that being said, I'm impressed that you, Dude, why are you shooting me? I'm saving your life. Whoa. Oh, they're blood eagles, that's why. Wow. That happened fast. We just, break out the old chainsaw.
I'm so glad I finally caught up with you.
I'm not glad.
Congratulations! You are a winner of the Great Appalachian Sweepstakes.
Not the time, PrizeBot. Oh, that's awful. That is genuinely awful.
Enjoy your prize.
That is 2 a second. Yeah. Not doing much slaying, lady. What do we said? Did not expect you to be level 50, I'll give you that. You're twice my level, sir. I had to double read that because I was like that. I thought you said that crank gun shouldn't be putting holes through people. Yeah. Well, it's good because the decal does show that kind of damage. Yeah, they just can't display it in this old engine to have actually put holes through them. Be cool to see something like that done in the Doom Eternal engine though. They do allow for model deformation in Doom Eternal. Yeah, ID Tech MMO. Bring it on. I'm gonna scrap that chainsaw right away. I want to take a look at it. It's not saying what available mods it has. Mod standard bar. That's it. Really? I mean, that is kind of how they show you chainsaws work in the movies, though. Let's face it. They're like, you just use all your weight and put your body into it and the whole shebang and it'll just go straight through. No snap chains, I promise. I was actually really surprised my dad was the one that taught me how delicate chainsaw chains are.
Next week it'll be my turn on guard duty. I hate those late nights walking the walls.
Your only job with a chainsaw is to hold it steady in the line that you're already cutting and let it do the work.
These newcomers make me nervous.
Maybe Ward has more drawing paper I can have.
The quicker you recover a missing... I see you have our
I think that's also the other thing, right? Visually, somebody holding a chainsaw steady against its target looks the same as somebody putting all their weight into it, right? Or similar, at least. There's a flamer mod for the chainsaw? That's rad.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'll get this...
We popped the, that. Really popped that. Meg.
We no longer stock.
Also, that was an very expensive fast travel. I should have gone to my tent first.
This is Grafton's mayor. Stand by for an important announcement. There have been complaints about barrels of
level up.
sludge by the lake. Personally, I think the glow looks lovely reflecting off the oil slicks. But the tourists don't agree with me. So, let's clean the place up a bit, shall we?
So there's actually quite a few. Well, there's bleed, there's armor pen, there's double, there is flame. Rain. What? Ah, level. That's what I was. I'm level 27. Hang on. I've got a thing here. Six, I should have grabbed travel agent, so maybe I grab more strength and travel agent. I mean, the chainsaw has a scope slot, but it's for a flamer. Why doesn't the game have more shit like that?
Gotta love getting stuff for free. Good.
Because last time I checked as well, the drill doesn't have any modifications, which is kind of sad.
Looks like your little inoculation worked like a charm. We've established your usefulness, but don't mistake our gratitude for hospitality. Yet here you are. It tells me you're not here just to waste my time. You want something. And it must be important, else you wouldn't be barging in here.
The
like
drills or the chainsaws?
Out with it. Well, if that don't pique my interest, please go on.
Right.
What exactly, pray tell, is inside this Vault 79?
Gold.
This is a fascinating turn of events, ain't it? The things I could buy with that gold. You know, I heard rumors about it round here. Of course, the last sucker who tried to use the location of the trove as a bargaining chip is still dangling from a wire outside as we speak. Liars get wires, you dig? So let's pretend
It's a
for
nice
moment
little
I
ring.
don't believe you. What you got to convince me?
Blueprints.
Shit. You know I could just kill you and take this, right? You got a lot to learn before you can roll with us, 7-6. Oh, I like the cut of your jib. Maybe there is hope for you. Toss it up on the board and let's see what you got here.
The board is...
If I hear any complaints on that Nuka, I'm sending them your way.
There. I fucking love her accent. Leave her alone.
Alright. Seems pretty legit.
She's one of the only characters with what I view as a unique accent in Fallout.
I assume you're coming to me because we got the skills to get into this here vault. But you know, we ain't gonna do this out of the goodness of our hearts, baby doll. Oh, no, no. I'm gonna expect a significant cut of the goods inside. So we're gonna have ourselves an agreement here, see?
Now we're gonna
I
break
supply
into
the
Vault
people
79.
power. You supply the location. We all get inside,
It's a heist.
we nab the goods, you get
A
nice
gold
cut, and we all
heist.
make out like bandits, you dig? Peachy. So, first things first. We gotta have a plan to crack that big-ass vault door wide open, right? Easy peasy, light and breezy. That's a job for Lucky Lou, our demo expert. If he can't explode it, then it ain't from this earth. Now, Lou can be a real shut-in, on account of his, skin condition. But I trust
He's a
him more
Google.
than just about anybody. Why don't you go see him in his room down below? Introduce yourself. Fill him in on the plan, then do whatever prep work he needs you to do, you dig?
I dig.
Right on, 7-6. Do your thing. Just try to keep this on the down low, alright? I don't want the entire camp knowing what's going on yet. Only tell who I say to tell, you dig?
You dig? Dig into the vault. It's Barb.
Pretty sure Molly got me drunk just to hear me spill my guts. Never trust a bartender that don't drink.
Plane Raider.
Hey,
Plane
no
Raider.
sudden movements. I'm
Why
watching.
you got a lector mask, dude?
Following me, pal?
Oh yeah, I got the quick fix on my TF2 account. Who's goodbye note? Gone forever, don't get nebby and come looking. I ain't gonna be an eyesore around here no more. I already told Fisher he's got claim to all my stuff. The rest you can fight over the scraps. Hello? Everyone loves you, dude. Who cares if you're a ghoul? Yeah, it's a reward in TF2 as well.
So what did my screw-up brother Creed do now?
Metal, he recorded it on his phone. Creepier than any lector scene. It's a really fun way. Sir Anthony Hopkins thrashing out to Metal. Man, no, I haven't seen that. That sounds rad.
Yeah, we've got each other's back. Of course I'm pulling his fat out of the fire most of the time. He tries, but I'm not so sure he's tough enough to survive here on his own.
Probably just an emergency scapegoat.
Not if I...
Not if I see you first. No, Lev's not one of the ones I need to talk to. That way. Upstairs. For some reason I can't imagine Sir Anthony Hopkins liking metal, but hey.
Is it daytime out there? You can lose track of time down here. You're the new gal, aren't you? I seen you talking with Meg and poking around. What brings you to me?
Where are you from?
Oh, heh, that was funny. Yeah.
See you, Tommy.
But really, what can I do for you?
Good luck with work.
Lou, huh? I didn't know he was gone. Maybe he was just tired of being cooped up in that hole of his and went for some fresh air.
He can still kill you, you know. The hell? Nasty crap for nothing.
Okay. You got me. I confess. I intentionally misled you. But it's not what you think. I had to do it. I promised Lou I would try to throw people off his trail.
This guy is maybe Finnish?
Hoping he'd come to his senses.
Or it's a bad Finnish impression?
This wouldn't be necessary. Truth is, I'm worried. When he left, he was more glum than usual. Like something was weighing heavy on his mind. Nothing I'm aware of. Nothing truly bad ever seems to happen to him. In fact, if I was still a religious man, I would say God watches over him and has special plans for Lou here on this earth. Lou's one of the luckiest men alive. He's over 95.
Nah, that's not Norwegian.
Still fit as a fiddle. Sharp as a tack. I've witnessed over a dozen times where something should have rightly killed any normal man.
It's like Polish or Finnish or something. Or pretending to be.
To be honest, I don't know. I was busy working and only half listening. But I think he said something about feeling like a burden. He's never been a burden on anyone. He gives to himself and does more than his fair share of work.
That's not German. No way. No, you know, right, right. It could be Austrian, like really bad Austrian.
Have you seen those Mothman?
It's Viking, yeah.
Straight out of the loony bin, I tell ya.
I don't know exactly. I've got a friend looking for him. Sent her out right before you came to me. She's a great tracker, but she hasn't come back yet. Luke can be stubborn, so maybe she's having trouble.
Yeah, it is. It's a really badly... It's a real bad attempt at Austrian.
So I can see that being part of the problem.
I'm hearing the Schwarzenegger now.
You can go ahead, talk some sense into old Luke. Oh, right. Pardon me. Since my tracker buddy went off alone, I rigged up a tracking beacon I could use to find her. Just in case she ran into trouble and, wasn't able to make it back. I don't think that's the case here, but fair warning, this might lead you to a dead end. In which case, I'm sorry. You can use your Pip-Boy to track the beacon's radio signal.
And almost, like,
get you to where you need to be.
Racist Chinese. Austrian, French, and racist Chinese.
Good luck. And, I hope Lou's okay when you find him.
Well, it's no Preston Garvey.
You come to me all in a hurry. Now you're taking your sweet-ass time hanging around here.
Nope. I still maintain that the voice actor that did Preston Garvey must have had some sort of nepotism hire. A department lead's cousin or something, you know? Jesus. Surely it's this cave, but it goes dead. No. Hello.
Hello. I was not expecting anyone.
The fuck? That got me.
I am Weasel. I am here to find a friend, Lou. I can't speak. The man, Fisher, made this collar to let me speak words. It is not perfect, but it works. He found the machines. No. The science. No. That is also not right. Technology. Yes, it has trouble interpreting some words.
This is amazing. Hiya, Preach. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going?
Fisher knows how it works better than I do. He found a science person. No, a scientist's house in Mananga. The scientist was working on a device to let animals talk. Fisher made it work for me and improvised. Made it work better.
I love this. So, is the BattleTech that you're playing the, like, 1990s BattleTech, or is this a new BattleTech?
The vocals, box cable. Word list was not complete. For example, there are no bad words. I have been trying to say bad words this whole time, but they do not come out. If I try, I can say them in other ways. Poop. Fornicate. Hot underground place.
Oh, I see. Okay. Right, interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that, because the old BattleTech was really cool, like, conceptually. The idea of being like an FPS commander in charge of an RTS base.
Not my real name. I was with a different gang until I snatched, no, ratted on someone. They used a red-hot poker to burn my voice box. Now I am with Meg and her gang. They like me, but when they found out why I could not talk, they programmed this thing so I could only say my name is Weasel. That way, people know I was a rat.
A weasel is a rat. Got it.
Blue is deep inside the mine, but he does not want to be found, and it is dangerous to go alone. We can find him together. You lead. I will follow.
God, I love Weasel. Such a good idea for a character. My name's Doug, and I love you.
I ain't interested in whatever you got. I ain't got nothing of value, so piss off. This better be good.
Hey, buddy, turn down the hermit act.
No help needed. Yins can help by going back where you came from before I cave us in. So, unless you want me buried tonight, get out.
My God, is this the correct accent?
I don't want to kill nobody I don't know for no reasons. But that's life now. I gave you a choice. I hope you get the hell on out before I detonate. Now leave me alone.
No way forward. Lou shut it tight. But come look at this. Over here.
Yeah.
I have an idea. It looks like there is a way through. We could exclaim. Expose. Destroy it with Big Boom and go to the other side. I found some. Big Boom charges at the cave entrance when you arrived. Lou must have left them. I wish I could say the right word. Big Boom makes me sound like a baby. I have seen Lou use them. I think I can do this.
Dynamite.
Yes, the scientist who first made this thing did not make the word for Big Boom. The word you said. But he did make Big and Boom. I do not know why.
Because children do big booms.
I have done this kind of work with Lou before. Stand back. I will set up the Big Boom. Stand back, or you will die.
Whoa, teleporting. Nice.
See, that worked. Told you it would.
Well, I did not believe you. Ah, cave crickets, I hate these things. Nah, it's all good, my god.
Kill it before it kills us. Did Lou make this? It looks like a machine to kill himself. It looks like it did not work.
Kill it with fire. Oh dear. What the hell? Hello indeed. Oh yeah, that was 4 shotguns and there's the 5th one. Wasn't just a laser game. Exactly. It's a charging laser sniper rifle. Had me worried there for a second. Everyone's gonna get diseased at some point.
Sounds like a fog crawler ahead. And it looks like Lou made another self-killing trap. Maybe you can use it against the creature. It chose the wrong day to mess with me. That is not good. Ouch! Ow, my leg.
Ah! Holy shit. Right? Well. Yeah, but I thought it was gonna aim for the middle. Then I saw it aim for the fog crawler, and then the second turret aimed for me, and I was like, oh god. Turns out, it doesn't just aim for the middle. There's Weasel. Fog crawler dead? Nope.
Kill it. Kill it now.
Oh, it's nice to kill a fog crawler again, though, I gotta say. Whoa! I got a lot of atoms right then. Apparently the fog crawler was the one that I hadn't killed in the entire game. 50 caliber machine gun? Hell yes. What level is it? 25? It's doable. Perfectly, and I was eating another last meal over by the excavator when a damned rock fell on the button and activated the turrets. They targeted me, but the excavator blocked most of the fire. 2 of the rounds grazed my arm, and god, this hurts worse than I thought it would. What the hell was I thinking? I hate this place, I don't want to die, but I can't let myself become one of those things. I know what I had to do, even if my heart ain't in it. Damn it, back to the drawing board. Okay, so what he's actually afraid of is becoming a ghoul. Like a ghoul. Oh, that's satisfying. 50 caliber machine gun? Hell yes. What I actually want to base this character around, though, is the light machine gun. There's a different one altogether. Cave crickets are the worst, genuinely. They have ridiculous amount of armor. Away.
That building looks like the way forward.
All that computer crap was too finicky. New plan, death by heavy machinery. I'll need more supplies to finish the building the chamber. It needs more supports. Each time I test it, the tremors in the mine get worse. Now they happen almost every time I turn it on. Am I causing them somehow? Elaborate death machines. Floor's gonna give out, isn't it? Yep. Shit. Frog. Frog. Oh, I hate red scorpions. I think it's a 50 cal.
I did not think we would survive. I do not think that trap was meant for us. I am glad it did not work.
I think that red scorpion was like half my level. Infinite frogs for infinite frogs and jazz. Ow! You shitbird! Oh, he's so quiet. You would think something that tunneled underground would be pretty loud. Absolutely not. Hunter, getting up here. Heck, Weasel, I dare you. That's just great, Weasel, but we have a different problem. Right. Oh, damn. Red scorpion omelets, here we come. Any other red scorpion eggs? All good, Weasel. Good. Ow. Ow. Ouch. What's this? Nothing. Alright. Ah, you can say kablooey. Where the hell did she go? You can say kablooey. You don't have to say big boom. Snaptail, that shit's rare. Super Sledge. What level is that Super Sledge? Higher level than me. Oops. Oops. Grand Roach. Really have any food? Crisps. Oh, I had red toad omelets, so that's cool. I hope I can get Weasel as an ally. Like, having Weasel as a camp ally would be rad. Nice cave you got here. I thought as much. I can crack it. A new Gatling gun? Same level or is it? Yes, it's level 30. I've got an upgrade. Hell yes. Best day of my life. I can't afford the plan for it yet. I don't even know that I want the plan for it because I want the plan for the light machine gun.
I hear Lou working up ahead. I will stay here. You should be the one to handle this part.
Okay. Lou, have you got a table? Ah, he's rigged it with C4.
So, you think you're all sneaking at? Well, you're not, Jagoff. I see, Yins. And you better be ready to explain what you're thinking. Okay, I'm listening. You gone through all the trouble not to get here. Lord, after stopping an old man from off himself. What do you want? I get you, but I got a good reason to do what I'm doing. In case it ain't obvious, I'm one of them rad-soaked ghouls. Been that way going on 25 years. Ain't no way to live. Killing myself's the only way to keep people safe. Of course, that's harder than you'd think. You see them fears, right? Only a matter of time before I'm one of them. I don't want to kill nobody who ain't got a good reason to be killed. It's bad enough I look like a monster. It's a whole nother thing to kill just 'cause something moved. That's different. We don't kill nobody for no reason. We offer mercy. We let people join up. We ain't as bad as you think. We give them a choice. And we only kill if we need to. It's about survival. Not killing because we feel like it. Yins ain't making a good case if you want my help. It ain't the kind of life I'd wish on nobody. Says you. Yins ain't chock full of radiation. Still got skin in the right places. No worries about losing what makes you human. Not being able to stop yourself from killing those that matter to you. That's why this is the only way. Besides, I'm old. I was old when I came down with this. I ain't showing any signs of slowing down now. I'm real tired of this. It's too much. I'm done.
Here's a question, right? If all ghouls are destined for feralhood, right? Some take hundreds of years to get there, some not so much. Wouldn't that just become kind of like the ghoul societal norm to kind of keep an eye out for when your ghoul family kind of starts to get quote-unquote dementia? And then that's when you start talking about this sort of thing?
Not yet. How do you think those ferals get that way? Alls I know is I can't be around people when that happens. Best to seal myself away. I only run across a few others like me. They were all worried about the same. What if? No one's got any idea. Ain't exactly a doctor around who knows how this all works. So yeah, maybe I'm fine. Maybe I'll live another 100 years and not nothing goes sideways. But you seen all them fears out there. Way more of them than there is like us. I don't want to take no chances. This unnatural walking corpse of a body. It ain't no way to live. Say I go back with the Yins to hell. What happens if I change for the worse and end up killing others? And what happens if people have trouble putting me down? So I end up killing them all. What then?
Yeah, deal with it when it comes up.
You gonna put your money where your mouth is?
Yeah, dude.
I do this job for Yins. You gotta help me off myself after it's done. It's gotta be you. I don't want nobody else knowing about this. I don't think it's gonna happen. But likewise, so long as Yins let me try to convince you I need to die, it's a deal. Remember, not a word to the others about what I was out here doing or why. Not even Fisher. Don't want him thinking less of me. And I don't want to cause any fright. Now, let's hear about this jaw.
You need your demolition skills to break into Vault 79.
Yins want to blast our way into a vault? Sounds crazy, but I can do it. I'm in. You go on ahead back to Crater. I gotta get things in order around here, so nothing happens to it while I'm gone. Meet you there.
Ah, there's the detonator. You seriously not have a table, man? You're a demolitionist. Surely you've got a tinker table or something. Ah! Hello, hello. We're out. 5, great. Double shots out. Level 30 Gatling, keeping it. 30 Super Sledge, may as well keep it because I accidentally put perk cards Well, not accidentally, unwisely put perk cards into two-handed. That's what I was hoping to do, because the character builder that I'm using hasn't been updated to reflect some changes that happened a few months ago. You used to be able to save up levels, and you still kind of can. It's just that there's no point to now. What I was hoping to be able to do is get to like level 10, which gives me access to here, I'll show you on the actual thing. Get to level 11, sorry, and then just dump all the 5 points that I'd saved up for gunsmith along the way. But they require you to have spent a point up to level 11, not just have been level 11. So I had to get all, like, fill in ones that I didn't get where it says no card. So in my rush, I decided to go with Slugger when I should have probably gone with Shotgunner. Now, there was a bit that I didn't check. So Weasel has vanished. Hiding up there. This was a pretty fun dungeon, actually. Not a big fan of rad scorpions, but it was otherwise pretty fun. Rad scorpion. There. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Listen, I like my inexplicably light fogs in dungeons. It's just a really humid dungeon, okay? It's got its own, like, terrarium style isolated atmosphere. No, it doesn't explain the light. Not at all. Talk to Meg. I'll do the Foundation equivalent quest. Right, well, I'll pick up the next one and then I'll do the Foundation equivalent quest.
Hey, 7-6. Took you long enough to come back. You get Lou on board with the plan?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. Lou's our way in the front door, so I don't know how we do it without him. Alright, so I've been thinking about those plans. Place is secure as hell. Once Lou gets us inside, I'm sure we're gonna meet resistance.
The water was really
They ain't
radioactive,
gonna just
but
bowl over and let us loot, so we're gonna need the big
there's only one kind of radiation that actually emits light. Well, ionizing radiation that emits light.
You may have seen around, always hanging
It's
out
got
with
some
little
special
girl,
name.
Ra-Ra. Ever since Ra-Ra met up with Gale in the wilderness, they've been impossible to separate. So, just saying, you may have to convince Ra-Ra to let Gale come with us. Good luck, 7-6.
None of those groups survived.
That doesn't surprise me as much as the others. I mean,
And if you're close enough to,
the Brotherhood of Steel, even the damn
hey!
So much work to do.
All about the brotherhood.
Do I get any thanks?
If anyone could finish up.
And if you're close enough to appreciate that light, you're usually in a pretty rough spot. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Black Wolf.
I'm all for taking what ain't mine.
Good for you, Raider.
Heard you're the reason we're seeing Lou's charming face around here again.
I mean, these guys are meant to be diehards. I find their attitudes a little bit odd. Like on one hand, they don't seem to want to kill anyone, and then on the other hand, they seem to want to kill everyone, so... Yeah, that's the one, Benjamin. Cherinkov, I think. That was awesome. Lord have mercy, get off the stage! Hey Ren, what's up?
What? You here to help? I need locations on.
Sweet. Daily. Upper squatter. Lame. And importance of communication. Wait, copper squatter isn't the Oh, I'm over encumbered. Of course I am. Should put those spear weapons away. Then go to my own camp, and then go to 76, and then go to the penitentiary. That and Cherenkov radiation is like blue, I think. That one and those. That and that. Oh, what did you miss, Benjamin? Okay, you're good. Yep. Ah, bed. That very important thing that you have to do once a 24-hour cycle in order to recharge. I don't think I know what time it is over there. Probably like early morning, right? Excuse me? Excuse me, Mr. Liberator. You must go. Right. Hey! I wasn't doing too bad with that guess. Increases in foggy and rainy weather conditions for 30 minutes. Huh. That is a very specific bonus. It was a random addiction. I had no idea. Make sugar out of snap-tail reeds. Yeah, I'm way over limit for where I want to be. Dairy habitats. Take the blood boiled and the bubble gum and the glands. In. Don't mind if they break down into spoiled stuff. I just want to get rid of some weight. Sugar in the syrup. Ammo like. And bandolier, so most of this isn't affecting me, but the missiles definitely. Should be able to drop about 7 pounds somewhere. Here's 3. Oh yeah, okay. That'll do then. I'm not gonna split hairs over a single pound. 76. The prison. I haven't been to this prison in a while. It has good loot too, so sit here more often. You, sir. I was about to say, you didn't set off the traps. You did. You were just fast enough to get through them. Oh. Hello? Oh, hi. Easy.
Attention, inmates. This is Warden Brennan speaking. This morning, you were fitted with what the guards told you was a prisoner collar. This collar is an explosive device that will detonate if you attempt to leave Eastern Regional. Now, before some of you panic and try to remove the collar, I feel it's important to advise you that doing so will also detonate the device. Please don't think of these collars as a punishment. Think of them as a benefit. You will no longer be under scrutiny by guards, and you will no longer be forced to sit in your tiny cells as punishment for your crimes. If you stay within the confines of this facility, you're free to roam about and do what you please. However, if any of you choose to abuse this newly found freedom, know that I will not hesitate to manually detonate your collar. Provided we understand each other, I am certain that the rest of your sentence at Eastern Regional will pass quietly and comfortably. Your cell doors are now unlocked. Enjoy your new life without bars, inmates.
Jesus Christ. I never actually listened to that particular holotape. Excuse you. Well, the other problem is that if a prisoner was feeling particularly martyrish, they could just give you a real tight hug, you know? Oh, that was a good roll. That was 28%. Is that predictable though? You know what I mean? Like, explosives have a very well-known habit of being unpredictable within their own blast radius. That's why they have a blast radius and not a blast direction. Even shape charges can be naughty sometimes, as far as I understand it at least. Who's you, Telsa Ark? I managed to get them off anyway. Or at least looks like some prisoners managed to get them off. I suppose it would only take one prisoner with a fairly good knowledge of electronics to figure out a way around them. Oh, and some accidental deaths. Yeah. I'm sure the lockpicking lawyer could get into it. Do I get that reference? This one. Hey, Makod got that reference. A tool for getting rid of a prisoner collar, holy shit. Did he really? I need to catch up on LPL. Bike lock. Oh, he found a bike lock that was actually decent? That's incredible. I feel like about 3 months ago, all his videos were how shit bike locks were at the moment. Hey, Broken Heart. Thank you for dropping in. You just caught the stream. Man, I love LPL. It's actually so soothing as well. I've, like, gone to bed listening to LPL. Ugh. I didn't think I set you off, but fine. Still +6 with the Rorax. There we go. Worth it. I mean, you could be fooled, right? Apparently he's a lawyer. And unlike the copyright lawyer, is he a copyright? He's not copyright. That one lawyer that made himself YouTube famous by covering internet drama law cases. That guy actually ends up getting interrupted by his work, and he can't do a he'll often not do some shows for a while because he's got a big case on. Can't remember what his channel's called, unfortunately. He's pretty great though. Hey, the straight jacket. Here, I think I've cleaned out the cells now. Or I've cleaned out block A at least. But both the other tubes are in block B. Oh, that's not how I get to... Oh, D, sorry. Block D. How does one get to block D from this side of the prison? Ah! No. Not aha. And that goes outside. I think this would go there, but I don't have any way to get in. I don't have a terminal password. Door over there. My friend. Maybe there was a terminal I passed up in here. Security console was at the other end. If it was anywhere. Oh, damn. Oh. Yeah. Okay, showers. Or there was another terminal. Hey! Never came into the dining hall. That's a good sign. Oh, excuse me, sir. Reloading. All of this will go out to the prison yard. Maybe I have to go to the prison yard to get to Block B if I can't get through that door. Block D. Alright. Usually super mutants out here, but... Skip for the biscuit.
Wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off.
Excuse me, sir. Wait, that was A. God damn it. I think this was the terminal I was looking for. Maintenance. Cell block controls. I'm not sure I know Popat. Building. Go block D.
So boring. A noise.
It's boring, a noise. Yes, a person ran straight in front of you. Hey. Okay. Hello, friends. Hey, level. You mind, sir? Fusion core? No fusion core. How are there still more of you? Right. That's that. And when I've handed in the quest, I'll call the stream there, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a quiet one. We did, however, manage to finish Doom Eternal, which is great. Tomorrow we'll get back to Robo Hotel. I'm very excited to get back to Robo Hotel. Next we're going to play a game which I'm probably going to murder the name of, called Terraginia or something. It's a one of the golden era SNES games. I've never played it myself. And Atomic let me know about its existence. I don't actually know that I'm even saying it right, Markod, so I wouldn't dare try and spell it. Starts with Terra though, T-E-R-R-A. And it's in the same kind of realm as Mode 7 stuff, so like Secret of Mana and Final Fantasy 6 and so on.
Ain't no one doing any work around here for free.
Terranigma, there you go.
Your angle, Rook. I'll make sure your pro bono work next time you feel the urge to...
Sweet. Right on. Guys, thank you so much. Let's do some of that. And let's find someone to raid. Oh heck, no one's on today. Today is a very quiet stream day, huh? Does anyone have anyone they can raid Bob Ross? Anyone have anyone they can suggest? Yeah, there's usually a couple of people on, but it's just a really quiet day. Let's raid another Fallout 76, shall we? Raid Fat Planet TV. That sounds like a great bloody name. So here we go. No Aurelian. I won't get into it. But thank you all, and I will see you tomorrow for some RimWorld Robo Hotel. Bye!